Hi guys, we'll be working on this get ready with me video. I've already had one eye done and I'm going to be working on the other one. I'm using scotch tape and then placing it right on the outer corner of my eyes. Then I'm going to use MAC NC30 as my primer. It is a shade lighter, so I do like it that way. It just gives it a better pigment on my shadows and make my shadows last much longer. Then I'm going to use the same concealer to give my brows a sharp edge. It's kind of like a eraser, so I always do this. Then it's my new palette that I got from Smashbox. It's the double exposure palette. I am absolutely obsessed with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brown shade as my transition color and I'm going to place it on my crease and I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm also going to place it on the outer V of my eyes. And what's so great is because I have that tape, it is very nicely controlled. I'm using a clean blending brush and I'm going to blend everything out. This is the brush that was in the palette and I'm just taking the black shade and I'm putting that in the outer V and I'm kind of doing a light cut crease. I'm taking that rose gold color from the palette and I'm going to spray my brush with the setting spray and I'm going to place it on my eyelid, and by spraying it, it just gives it higher pigment, and I'm just going to blend out all the colors around it so we don't have any harsh edges. I'm going to go back with that black eyeshadow and I'm just going to make it a little bit more darker and just going to blend it out a little bit more. Then I'm using a bone matte shade from the palette and I'm going to use that as my brow highlight. Using e.l.f. gel liner and my brush from Coastal Scents, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace my eye shape, and then at the end I'm going to use the tape as a guide and I'm just going to follow the tape, and it just makes it so much faster and easier to have the same shape liner, so you don't have to go back and forth and fix it and adjust it. It's just so much faster this way. I'm curling my lashes, putting a light coat of mascara. I've used this Smashbox waterproof mascara, sorry I can't speak, and right after I'm going to put on the Benefit lashes with the Revlon glue, and those are the double stack lashes. They're beautiful, love them. Then I mixed my sunscreen, my foundation, and my everyday lotion, and I just put it on my face. So it's kind of like creating your own BB cream, I guess. I know the shade is a little bit light, but don't you worry. We are going to blend it, put some bronzer, and we're going to make it work, girl. I actually use my fingers to blend it out just because honestly it's so much easier, faster, and the warmth of my fingers really do help to blend everything out. I was having problems sleeping and my under eyes were just so dark. What I was trying to do was to do a bit of color correcting, and I used the salmon shade from that MAC Pro Long palette, and I just put it under the dark circles to make it kind of, I guess, to mute it out, but even then I'm sure you'll see the pigment's still gonna come through the concealer, but it obviously helped a lot. Then I'm using the Pro Long concealer by MAC and NC30 and NC42, mix them up, and I'm using this fake beauty blender and jamming at the same time, multitasking. And I'm just going to blend out the concealer. As I mentioned, you're still going to see through the pigment, but this is as good as it's going to look, girl. So just work with me here. Using Ben Nye banana powder and the e.l.f. concealer brush, I'm going to use it as, I'm going to set my under eyes, and yep, I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, and our under eye is all done. Then I'm just going to bronze and contour very lightly and I'm gonna do the hollow of my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline, and blend, blend, blend. I'm also going to contour my nose, and I just can't live without that. It makes you look like you have a slimmer nose, and I absolutely love it. I use the same shade with a beauty blender, blending brush, and just contoured my nose. I also use Chanel, just very neutral blush, and over top I am going to use Mary Luminizer by the Balm as my highlight. I do love that highlighter. I honestly think that it's probably the best highlighter in the market. It is drugstore brand and very affordable, well, pretty affordable. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tip on my nose, my cupid's bow, corner of my eyes, my the top of my cheekbone as well. I do feel like it makes a huge difference having a highlight in the corner of my eyes. It just really brightens up my eyes as well, especially having that my under eyes being dark and whatnot. It does really help. Then I'm using the same brown shade that we used earlier from the Smashbox palette and under my eyes, and I am going to blend it out for a little bit of definition. And then we're going to put mascara on our lower lashes, and as usual I use a waterproof mascara. This one is Shiseido. Then for my lip, I'm using Honey Berry 15 by Essie lip liner, which is very affordable from the drugstore. I believe it's $2, and I'm gonna overline my lip a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna do like an ombre look, and that's gonna give a very full lip effect or illusion. And I'm using Rimmel London number 15 lipstick in the middle, and then I'm gonna top it off with Essie lip gloss in 02, my favorite milkshake. This is the finished look. I really do hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.